Is averaging, Anthony Edwards, almost 31 points per game. Edwards is on the board with a pair of free throws. He's 83% this year. Kyrie banks it home.
I think he's going to have to be aggressive.
Now here's Kyrie. Kyrie against Alexander Walker. Around him on the baseline for the giant killer. Edwards has looked at the Minnesota lead back to 4 points. Mid-range pull-up is good for Irving.
Especially Rudy Gobert, knowing he doesn't typically shoot him well. He's going to continue to put him on the line, but got to give him a lot of credit.
That's in for PJ. I know you've got the hookup on that kind.
Oh, yeah. I love those people. Sunset at McKinney.
PJ Washington, third highest scoring half of the season in the first half with 16. Here comes Randall helping on a double team against Kyrie. Omax gave it right back to Irving. Conley crowds Irving. Just a little bit of separation is all he needed. Somebody's got to get a handle on that. He's just tied his season high with 16 points tonight. Right back at ya. That's Kyrie's first three. Coming to life at the right time. And that's why they lead the game despite Dallas, with its depleted roster, still shooting nearly 55% from the floor in the game. Because they've made a steady diet of going to the basket like Irving just did. Kyrie probing against McDaniel. Second defender coming over. Kyrie dribbles away. Oh my, it's a Kyrie special.
Oh, good cut, Kyrie.
Yeah, that cut Kyrie pulls up, scores. Dallas with the 2 for 1. That's the perfect spot.
Oh my
33
God.
seconds.
2 back-to-back threes. Push his lead to 10.
And he's doubled his point total, Devin, from 6 to 12. Here's PJ inside. Up over Gobert and rolls in.
I mean, there's some teams that only play 8 guys.
Yeah.
Down the lane, Kyrie. And Kyrie with an acrobatic finish. Gafford had a 14-point game and a Maverick win over Minnesota. The season has Kleba aggressively to the basket. And Kleba punches. They double it out of his hands here. Alexander Walker pass stolen. Dinwiddie. A big trip down the floor. 8-point deficit. Dinwiddie arriving and driving and scoring. Did this on Christmas Day. The good news is that they are starting from a much less difficult position as Kyrie drills a three. And it is game on now.
He is. Julius makes a mistake there, doesn't step up. Doesn't matter for Kai.
Kyrie going downhill all the way. He misses it, but it's a rebound by PJ. A pass out to Grimes. They need something quickly. Grimes finds Kyrie from the corner. Bottom! 1-point game! A roster decimated by injuries. A valiant effort, and it ends up being 1 point short from the American Airlines Center logo. Wow.
Irving working on Tatum, gets into the lane and puts it in.
And you're seeing mismatches across the board.
Thompson back after missing the last 2 games due to an ankle injury. His 39th game in his first year with the Mavs. Irving moving to his left, knocks it down. Kyrie's second basket. To this message and a word from our ABC stations. Both Tatum and Brown with 7 apiece, and Boston has its first lead of the game. Pull-up jumper, tough shot, tough angle from Irving.
How they were going to guard Kyrie, who they were going to start on him, and he said the entire team. And it's because of shots like this. You see him going at Horford. Pritchard coming right behind. That is just a difficult shot. He gets to the one angle behind the back.
He sits, they can't score, at least so far in this game. Irving attacking and finishing. Irving baseline, doubled, scores anyway. Doesn't seem to matter how many guys are on. The hope is that he'll return before the All-Star break. Here's Thompson in the corner, catch and shoot, it's good. So Klay Thompson uncorks that one. And
you can see Klay, but even this shot, we know Klay. We've seen Klay hit all types of shots. That's not the most open look that
they're an excellent road team, as we saw in the playoffs a year ago. Irving, fall away on the baseline, knocks it down. That follows us here on ABC. Irving getting downhill, goes to the left and lays it home. The bench for Boston's been a little bit better, but they haven't needed it to be that good because lost it, got stripped. And a turnover by the Celtics. Irving in transition, got it with the left hand. In the West, the Lakers in 5th, but just 4 games separate 5 from 11. Irving hangs and scores for the first points of the 4th quarter. But you mentioned Dallas working hard. It does feel like every possession has been hard work.
Well, you want to give credit to that Celtic defense. Kyrie can make what's hard look.
You can't allow him clean looks because he will knock them in.
Inside to Daniel Gafford, and Gafford with the basket. Leva had 10 last night, one of his top 3 scoring games of the year. This is Grimes. Low clock situation now, letting it fly. Kyrie Irving.
Best player on the team. Gafford doesn't want to leave the paint. Kyrie outstanding.
It was really cool last year when the Mavericks played early in the season on the road against Milwaukee, and he got his Big East championship ring from his time with Marquette.
I agree with the clean defensive play,
Yes.
but
he should have. Oh, Dallas just got it right back. Here's Kyrie Irving, leaves it for Omax. Omax may still come out of all of this.
the bucket is huge to you.
To answer, Kai 3, right back at ya. Have stayed tied together and are down 5 in the last minute of the first half against the Thunder.
Gotta have
to make it a 2-point game. They have it. Minutes last night, steal. Coming up the floor out of a timeout. Shea gave it away. Kyrie hits the floater.
And as great as SGA is playing, been very careless. A couple of possessions, coughed it up, and then kind of shoots that.
Play with 7.5 approximately left in the 3rd quarter. Kyrie rises over Lou Dort, and Kai hits the bullseye. All 8 of the points by Jalen Williams. Dylan Jones has gone into the game for Oklahoma City, and it's tossed in the paint. More paint points.
Knocked down at the end of the clock.
Only 4 points in the second half for Shea. Had 10 points in the first quarter, 3 in the second, 2 in the third, 2 now in the fourth. But a response basket from Kyrie Irving.
2.
Into Kyrie. Free for a corner 3, bottom!
He had a major impact the first time these two teams played at 13 points and really aggressive offensively. And had a little time outside of the rotation, but
Nurkic has punished Dallas in both games this year, but he was denied that time. Corner 3, yes sir, PJ! Yeah, PJ's up to 39% overall on threes this year. And Kyrie looking for another one. That's a rainbow over Ryan Dunn. Tip-off time, Daniel Gafford and Mark Williams, who's been playing some very good basketball as of late. Mavericks control the opening tip. There's your early game energy. Because of that, I mean, the Maverick two-way players, Brandon Williams, J.C. and Gortman, and Kessler Edwards, are going to be in the mix today. Here's Kyrie knifing in the lane. Hello. Basket for Irving.
Martin drills that 3.
33% on threes this year for Cody Martin. Left free for 3, Najee Marshall, yes sir. Najee. Bullet pass. Oh, it's usually going the other way. Kyrie to Gafford.
Kind of his way. But not only that, really good passer too. Kind of taking advantage of. Nice drop-off pass.
Omax back to Kyrie, who just returned. Kyrie to a spot on the baseline. Yes, sir. It's like population 17, 18,000 there. But that's why I had to give him a little like a nod to just being a country dude as he scores inside.
Look at him.
Bobbled by Smith, turnover. Finally something slows him down. Kyrie going to attack the defense, and it rolls in. They've really been bad in the paint. They're 12 of 35 in the paint. Runner inside, Kyrie, ball's home, and Dallas. Here's Kyrie. Oh, they leave him open. He hits it. .245 to go, 3rd quarter. Kyrie catches some Cleva inside with 2:27 left. 3rd quarter. This is what put Dallas in. There was just so much weird stuff happening there. For 3, bullseye! Oh, Kai
the best fourth quarter scoring guards in the NBA. It's been all guys
in the game today. Now Charlotte's up by 4. A rise and another hit. String music for Kyrie.
in this fourth quarter. Rhythm 3 to start the quarter. That puts them.
That is what the doctor ordered.
Oh, yeah.
And a steal.
Oh, yeah.
Stepped in front of LaMelo and then goes right at him. Flips it home. Timeout, Charlotte.